welcome in the YouTube side, and the Twitch side, and the Arena side. Lucinda, welcome in. Of course, welcome in that you're first. How many firsts in a row has it been? I really wish we could keep track of that, but I probably could. But unfortunately, I'm a little bit too lazy to go through the VODs and just. I mean, it's doable. It's doable. Maybe we can do that. But welcome in, Lucinda. How are you? I'm good. We had a pretty solid weekend, I'd say. It was more of a chill weekend, but like we got some gaming done. We got some honestly, weirdly I watched like a lot of historical kind of like documentaries about like war. I'm like, I don't know why. That just started up showing up in my feed, and it started out with like medieval stuff from like Kingdom Come Deliverance, because I was kind of like looking into that kind of stuff, and then went into like World War II stuff, and I'm like, oh, it always leads into it. But otherwise, we have been pretty good. Yesterday, we had a pretty good Sunday, actually. Sunday, we had a pretty good day. I don't want to reveal too much because I don't like talking about, you know, bedding and whatnot, but thank you, Lucinda, for the resub. But we got really lucky on a sports game. We got free credits to I got like a free betting credits from a sports game, and I was like, okay, you know what? The free credits, right? So I'll just put in a couple random parlays, and we'll see how it goes. Turns out I did pretty lucky. I got pretty lucky and won a couple, so that was nice. Always nice to win a bet that you didn't even put any money down for. But thank you for the resub, Lucinda. How was your weekend, Lucinda? What did you get yourself up to? As we see, we're about to play some more Like a Dragon. At some point, we'll play Fallout for tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow or the day after, but I think tomorrow I'll be a little bit more focused. And then we also gotta start another game. That's another thing we have to think about. We have to think about another game that we might start. And part of me thinks that we should continue the Last of Us train and go from Last of Us 1 to Last of Us 2. I think that's the natural evolution. But Dadcore, welcome in. Thank you for collecting your daily Funkin'. The most important thing in the day, besides eating breakfast or any kind of food and going to the bathroom and taking care of your work, and you know, you can find the priorities for the daily Funkin'. It's up there. It's at least up there. It's something that keeps you up in the middle of the night. You're like, wait a minute, did I redeem my Funkin'? Once you stop, or damn it, I was gonna do what is it, the Prinkles thing, where once you pop one, you can't stop. But it doesn't really rhyme. I'm good, relaxing after an expensive trip to town. Ooh, bought 28 books, but plus some brownies and fudge for the Christmas market. God damn, 28 more books, and you're gonna finish these all before the new year, right? Is this what the 28 books are for? 28 books before the new year? Lucinda, I believe you can do it. I wonder how fast you can read. What is your reading per minute? Have you ever tested that? Like the reading test? I don't know what. I don't know if it's a specific reading test or what, but like I'm curious. How many words per minute can you read? I'm sure a lot of people probably don't want to reveal that, especially if they have a disability related to like reading. Probably wouldn't be the best. Yo, good morning, Monkey from 40. Yo, Sykes, how are you doing today? Hopefully you've been having some good days. Sykes, how are you doing? All right, the tea's still a little bit hot, so we're just gonna have to wait on the tea before we drink it. Uh, I could keep carrying it like a prop though. That's kind of good. Also, guys, great dude, almost fully recovered. That's good to hear. That's wonderful to hear. Hopefully, have you been to like the doctor since, and like has the doctor been like, oh, okay, you're healing fine? That's good though. How many more weeks do you like? Do you think you have like 1 or 2 more weeks before you're fully healed? 25 of those will be made into Advent calendar. Currently reading book 81. Listen, I hope you're able to somehow get to book 100. I know that's a lot of reading to commit to, especially during like the holiday season, but I believe in it. 100 books can be done. Also, guys, by the way, we got a tree. We got a new plant, guys. Uh, I was going, me and MCG, we were exploring through a local forest, and we were thinking, wow, that's a beautiful plant we got. And we actually went to the local herbalist, and they call it the plantoid plasticus. So it's a very, very special, very, very real plant. So that's a new prop we have in the background. If you guys were ever bored at just staring at the wall, now you can look at the tree. We'll get some more stuff going over time. 25. I had to reschedule my doctor's appointment due to lack of transportation. Has there been like, have you been dealing with like snow stuff as well, Hype? And oh yeah, I imagine having no car after the accident would probably also be an issue. I want to know when these Game of the Year nominations are going to be announced. What we should do is just gather a list of games I've played through the year, and honestly, anyone else who has their own like Game of the Year nominations, I would also love to hear that. But like so far, let me get my thing here. We played Silk Song. That's a damn good game. Game of the Year? I don't know. Do 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 do. Let me just go through my list here. I wish it was easier to tell which games I've actually played. I wonder if actually maybe there's a filter I can do. Aha! There you go. There's a filter. Alright, 1 minute. Let's bring this over here. Nope. Alright, so oh, okay, you guys can't really see the top games, can you? Let me go to this screen then. Okay, you guys can't see the screen here either. Oopsies. Alright. Yo, Sloppy Poppy, thanks for the resub. Happy Monday to you, Sloppy Poppy. Has it been a happy Monday? Hopefully it's been a better start to the week. But Sloppy Poppy, how are you doing? Right now, we're just kind of going through our list of games that we've played this year that came out this year that we can kind of talk about as like Game of the Year contestants. Contestants? Nominations. But welcome in Sloppy Poppy. Let me just jot down Elden Ring Night Rain. We should start at the beginning of the year and see like in order. Split Fiction, we played all of like we've played like 14 hours of it, and I think we've left it on for like 14 hours, so I don't even know if that counts. Schedule 1, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I put it on my Game of the Year list. Fun game, not Game of the Year. I have to adjust the one camera, the camera's a little off. Doing alright, man. How was the weekend? Weekend was pretty good, actually. We got deeper into Kingdom Come Deliverance, which the more I play that game, the more I'm kind of seeing it as like a good Game of the Year contestant. That game has a lot of like deep RPG like choices that you can make. That when I initially played it in February, I didn't really I kind of overlooked a lot of stuff, but now I'm coming back to it and like the music and the graphics, the games. By the way, like for 2025, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is one of the better optimized games of the year. Which I'm like, I'm surprised about because that game is really, really good looking. But Stop Pappy, do you have a Game of the Year contestant or nomination that you think you might you hope wins? Is this like a Crash Bandicoot song? It is a Crash Bandicoot song. You don't think I played any of the Game of the Year contestant? There might have been one indie game you might have played, but you might be right. I will say this year, a really good year for games. I think I can confidently say that. Snake Eater, we need to play more of that. Unfortunately, I don't want to say I fucked off on Snake Eater, but unfortunately, like Snake Eater came at a time when well, first of all, it was a little bit unoptimized, so there were some issues there. Second, I think I had too many games started at once. Once you get me playing like a Eliza P, unfortunately, it's hard for me to play another game. So what I need to do is next time there's a big game that comes out, I need to make sure not to play a Lies of P game or a Souls-like game at all, because I will just be completely distracted. Like I will completely lose track of the fact that I have another game started. Let me see. Skate. I'm gonna be honest, not game of the year. The story on that game is not my favorite. I haven't played too many games this year, but I do see Donkey Kong Bonanza being a strong contender. What about that new Pokemon game? You think you would put that up for Game of the Year as well? Silk Song, easily on the list. I'm trying to think if any of the games I played were on the Xbox. Borderlands, I can't even give it to Borderlands. Borderlands was like a huge disappointment. Not in the sense like the gameplay was bad or like, well, the gameplay was bad because you couldn't play the game. I think that was my main issue of Borderlands 4 was that the first couple times I played it on PC, it worked well. And then like every time I started the game up again, it got worse and worse performance. I don't know what the game did. I don't know what kind of issues the game even had, but it's the darnest thing. It's just the darnest thing. I don't think Legends ZA would be a legit game of the year contender, but it's my favorite game this year. Fair enough. I can understand that. Honestly, if we're gonna talk about favorite games that we played this year, because like I think my favorite game I played this year probably wasn't a game from 2025. What is this game? This is Sonic music. I didn't realize that. Favorite game I played this year, probably Resident Evil 7. I honestly think Resident Evil 7 might have been my favorite game I played this year. That or Lies of P. Like Resident Evil 7, this batch was really good. But I don't know if I would give it Game of the Year just because it's not really too much like gameplay. I feel like you need to have a little bit more gameplay with it before I can give you like a good Game of the Year contestant. My favorite game that I played this year is The Witcher 3. Hey Dirk, welcome in on the arena side. Dirk, did you play any game this year that you think would be good game of the year, like a good game of the year that came out in 2025? But Witcher 3, hugely a very great game. Definitely think that's a good option. Uh, Elden Ring Night Rain wasn't a bad game. I just kind of lost interest in it once I beat all the bosses once, and I didn't really care for like the harder mode. I don't really like when the hard mode is just more health. I don't know. I need it. I don't like that too much. I'm not skilled enough for that. Zenny, welcome in on the YouTube side. Yo, what's up? Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Right now, we're just talking about potential favorite games of the year. Do you have a favorite game of the year that you might have played? Let me see also. At some point, we need to finish off Hitman. But I think MCG's been saying that he wants to play Hitman, and I'm like, okay. If he wants to play, I kind of want to let him explore it a little bit without without him potentially gaining a glimpse of my gameplay. So at some point you might see MCG play it. But Dirk? No, not really. What about any game at all? Silk Song. To be honest, Silk Song might be my game of the year, to be honest. As much as I loved Silk Song, it didn't go on top of to be honest, I think I did like Resident Evil 7 more than I liked Silk Song. That's actually no, that's two different games though. And plus one game didn't even come out in fucking 2025. So let's say if we're going for a 2025 pick, I'd probably go Silk Song. If we're gonna go for game of the year that we're just are completely our favorite, probably Resident Evil 7. But yeah, Silk Song is a good choice. I don't have any intention of going back and replaying that though. Some people love Hollow Knight and Silk Song. Unfortunately, like as soon as I'm done with the Silk Song and Hollow Knight games, I'm like, okay, I don't need to play it no more. There's some games where I'm like the difficulty, there's only so much difficulty I can handle. By the way, I'm skipping this song. I have executive pick on that. Hmm. All right. Also, yeah, I didn't even write down Kingdom Come Deliverance. So honestly, if I play more of Kingdom Come Deliverance, I might make that my choice over Silk Song. We still have a couple weeks before I need to fully choose. And I intend to play a lot more Kingdom Come Deliverance when I can. I'm actually getting into like a really good spot in the game where the story is very intriguing. It's getting on that like very interesting like footpath where it's like, oh shit, now things are kind of ramping up and the plot is actually like showing itself. We have Last of Us 2 installed on the PC. What we need to do though is we need to just make sure the game is actually like optimized and runs properly for the stream. I don't know if it runs better than the first Last of Us or if it runs worse, but that's something I'm gonna have to do offline. I don't know. Maybe we'll start it this week. Should we start Last of Us this week? It's so close to being Merry Christmas. It is very close to the Christmas season. I'm excited. Christmas season's always a really good season. Is it your favorite holiday, Zenny? And also, Zenny, did you play the new Pokemon game this year? Oh yeah, Zenny, you can't really see the. Unfortunately, I don't have it on the vertical side. The display capture. Okay, 1 minute. There you go. You guys had to fix it for this side. Uh, I like Pokemon Z, A to Z mainly for the live action fights. Felt like the show. That's what everyone said. Everyone said the combat upgrade was like you know a breath of fresh air. And like for a Pokemon game, I feel like that's a nice step up, especially because like Game Freak usually doesn't really try and uh they don't really switch things up too much. I feel like they like to stick to a pattern. Usually all the Pokemon games are kind of the same deal. But like I feel like the last couple of years they feel like they've been I feel like they feel like they needed to upgrade things or like give it a nice like breath of fresh air where it's like okay. We can't do the same tricks on the Switch 2 or else people are just gonna call us out. I'm playing a kid game called Roblox. Yeah, Roblox I'm like Unfortunately, I have no interest in because like I think it might be like this generation's Gmod, right? Like when I was a kid, I was playing Gmod, right? Now I'm like I think a lot of kids are probably playing Roblox as like that equivalent. But like I don't know what to play. Play a tycoon game. Find a good tycoon mode in that game. I always love a good tycoon game. And Dirk, I love Gmod. Gmod was so fun in its peak. There was some like questionable servers for sure though. Like I don't know if you ever wandered into like some very questionable servers, Dirk, but there were some servers that I didn't know how Valve was letting the server names stay up. I mean like some blatantly like just racist shit. There's also like 1942 RPM. Like anytime you go into like one of those servers, you just get some real nasty kids who are just trying to roleplay some weird dreams. I've been reading more than gaming. Want to try to get to 100 books read by the end of the year. And I think you'll be able to get to 100 books by the way. Sorry for the late response, Lucinda. I got caught up talking about games. But yeah, do you have a favorite book that you read this year, Lucinda? I want an Unreal Tournament '04 game to come out. Is it ever gonna? Do you think it's ever gonna come out a new '04? NASA has found a new moon. Yeah, it's the guy who drove by and fucking pantsed him or pantsed someone. They found a new moon on that poor guy who got pantsed. I don't know. I didn't know where to go from there. I was thinking about some guy who's like mooning someone from the car, but I'm like, I don't know how you. What some guy from NASA is just getting mooned from someone. I'm sure someone from NASA's probably been mooned before. That's probably a famous like NASA like inside joke where they just like moon each other. That makes sense. I never played an Unreal Tournament game by the way, Dirk. I think those were a little bit like before my time, or like at least I never joined the PC gaming by the point when those would have been popular. But were they more like were they kind of like Quake or like those games? I have a little bit of understanding of Quake, but Unreal Tournament I don't really know too much of. All right, I think it's time to get started on the game, guys. Do 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 do. Let's go back to the corner cam. How much do we love the corner cam? Guys, give me your honest feedback on the corner cam. I'm streaming in Roblox. Oh, so are you playing as a streamer in Roblox? Are you doing like a kind of a meta thing, isn't it? I don't know what I'm doing. Same with the rest of us streamers. No. Oh, I'm good at playing games at this point on stream. It's a series, not a book. I have loved the Ruth Galloway Mysteries by Ellie Griffiths. It's an archaeological murder series. Ooh, archaeological murder. Wait, so some is this something? Is it like something got found in an archaeological site that has prompted someone's greed, or is that the mystery? Is it like a mythological kind of thing? Something from like mythology. It's interesting though. I always love a good like conspiracy, or I guess the mystery. I gotta read like a detective series. I feel like a good detective book would actually be really interesting. I have to look into some. Now I'm buying Xbox. You're not a Sony fan at all? I'm pretty sure you can't even buy Xboxes anymore. I'm pretty sure they made it so it's you know, very rare. At least in store. I don't know how many retailers are actually selling them anymore. I'm sure you can buy them online though. Oh, it's Meg. Shut up, Meg. That's our Family Guy reference of the day, guys. Wait, this is GTA 5? Yeah, this is GTA 6 actually. This is GTA 6 that takes place in Hawaii. No, I'm joking. This is a game called Like a Dragon, Infinite Well. So essentially, it might look like GTA, but it's, trust me, it's not as like violent as GTA. Actually, it's kind of questionable. It might be a little bit questionable. There are some violent moments. Muscle soda. What would be in muscle soda? Is that like bone broth but like carbonated? That's nasty. So big, welcome in. It's been a mix of old and new mysteries that are found in or around archaeological digs. Oh, and she's just an expert with them then. Alright, well this is where I'm going to save the game because I think I'm about to get my ass kicked. I don't want to predict anything. I don't want to pretend to be a seer of the future, but there's a good chance I'm going to get my ass kicked. Me playing the second run together, but I'm on the second run. Oh. You're probably ahead of me already too. To be honest, I've been taking my sweet time with this game. I took an entire break in October from this game, so we need to make it for some last time or for some lost time. Okay, you won't believe who Asakura fights in Hawaii, or Asakura sends dude into coma with this one simple trick. Or how about Asakura's homie Yoshi swoops in and saves the day? Yeah, we're not gonna let Yoshi become the hero. Is any when you say October, what do you mean? Are you talking about your favorite month? It's my favorite month because that's the month I'm born in. Why I'm playing VR. Enjoy the VR. Yeah. Ah. What kind of VR do you play? What kind of games? Do you dance it up? On like Beat Saber? I would love to play Beat Saber. Beat Saber I heard is a lot of fun. It's cool to take a break from a game like Yakuza. Chapters are long. Yeah, they are. They are very long. Honestly, most of the time it's also me just kind of getting sidetracked and getting stuck playing these side parts. Oh, am I fighting them by myself? Oh no. I didn't realize I was beating him up by myself. It's not good. He's gonna kill me in one combo. Okay. Is there a way I can confuse them? Yo, Doom Dizzle. Hey, yo, how's the dragons? Dragons are so far coming well. Coming good. Going good. All the above. How are you doing, Doom? So far, we're in a one-on-one fight with Mr. Blonde Assassin over here, but I'm assuming he's gonna kick my ass in one combo. Alright. Not one combo. We could potentially do this, but I am gonna run out of EP if I do that over and over again. So I'm just gonna upgrade my defense. Doom, we were talking about Game of the Year choices, and right now, I think my Game of the Year choices are stuck between Kingdom Come Deliverance and Silk Song. I'm like, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I've played more of it over the weekend, and I've been loving that game, man. I recommend anyone who's into like RPGs to give that one a shot. Play the game on easy mode. It doesn't even matter. Just because like I know that game has a lot of simulation stuff, but I think it's even if you just play on like an easy mode, you would enjoy it greatly. Okay, well we're gonna get our ass kicked this round. Unless I can completely recover myself. Dang it, I need something that restores MP. Okay. Oh no, I don't like the knockout combo name. Well guess what? I'm gonna heal myself fully and I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna make you eat grass. Oh no. Critical hit chance? Well guess what? I didn't see guard break. You know what? We might be able to do this. Alright. It's going well. Alright, he didn't kill us immediately. We can do it. What a fair fight. $6,000 though. Ooh. $6,000, guys. Huff, huff, you're even stronger than last time. How do you do it? I could say the same for you. Figured I could beat you on the last round. Damn. At the same time, I've never felt so alive. Thank you, Ishiban, for all of it. Right back at you. That's a beautiful screenshot. I'm taking that. I'm gonna have that as my background now. Two men shaking hands. What could be better? No use griping about it now, and win or lose, you're still an incredible fighter. I've learned a lot from you. Even a couple of your own signature moves, as a matter of fact. Whoa. Back up a sec. Isn't that like a copyright infringement? Yeah, the guy's gonna fucking sue me for stealing his fighting moves. Nah. They saw the matches that you were training, so they probably want to hop on the wave. You turn them down or what? Of course I did. Guys like that will do anything for clicks. They're 100% shock value, not the thing I'm going for. My theme right now is showing just how exciting a real fight can get. Something anyone who appreciates martial arts can enjoy. I feel like that's more authentic. Plus, I hate posers. Alright, seems like you know what you want. Alright, get on with the conversation. Aloha? Hey money, welcome in. Shisho baked. Wait until you get 100,000 USD in the game, USD. Yeah, I'm gonna be happy as hell. Unfortunately, that will never happen unless I can start doing like lottery tickets. Wait a minute, are there lottery tickets in this game? Can I enter in like a random lottery? Or do I have to earn the money myself? No, that's what I mean. I mean, like, is there an in-game lottery I can enter? Sure, you name it, we'll pay it. Yep, pleasure doing business. So, are these guys gonna jump me at some point? Okay, so I got knockout combo, which I don't know exactly what that's gonna do, but I'm assuming it's probably gonna knock out people, if I can be quite literal. Deluxe iced coffee.
いいね。
いけるいける。
うまいね。
Alright, 120.
いけるじゃん。うまいね。
There you go, perfect. Now I think we're gonna go do a main story because we've been kind of putting off doing main story missions all the while. So, you know, let's get a move on.
戦闘準備完了。
Yes, quick and quick too. Nice, nice, nice. Look at the because that all is like still playable, if it's still worth playing. I wonder if anyone's like still playing those old like multiplayer games. I'm sure there's a lot of like old servers, or like not old servers, but newly put up servers for it. How's your weekend, brother? You play any Black Ops? I played like a couple matches of like free for all, and I'm probably not gonna play the game again. I'll be honest. I'm like, I do not like the game that much. I think the maps in that game I don't like that much. I haven't played the story, and everything I've seen from like the story mode in Black Ops. I don't know if you've seen any of the story mode A-Money, but it looks completely different from like any other kind of you know, Black Ops or like Call of Duty storyline. Not in a good way. Anyone who likes the game, you know, I feel like there's probably still aspects to like, but for me, I am not really too big of a Black Ops 7 fan. Hopefully the next one they make is made with a little bit more effort. Oh shit. But yeah, a good weekend though, A-Money. I had a good weekend. I'm almost finished with Ghost of Yutoi. Arc Raiders keep stealing my time. I actually just got Ghost or Arc Raiders through like family share, so I gotta play it at some point. It probably would be worth my time just to check it out. Ghost of Yutoi though, that's also a really good one. I mean, I haven't played it, but like I'm assuming that's also like a good contender for Game of the Year.
Oh.
Seems like a game your bro would like. Yeah, he probably would. I've been telling him he should probably check it out, especially if, since, you know, Black Ops doesn't seem like it's gonna be the best game this year. I'm like, there's another good multiplayer game to play, and that's Arc Raiders. Unfortunately, it's like it's not the same thing, right? Like Call of Duty, you can just quickly get into matches and have a pretty decently like, quick time, but how long do you have to like invest into like an Arc Raiders match? Like how much time is like a usual match? Is it like half an hour? But hey, Money, how was your weekend? What were you playing over the weekend? If you were playing any games. Oh my god, I hate this story. I usually hate any of the sub-stories with these fucking robots. The first game, I hated the robot sub-stories. Pain in my ass. 10 to 20 matches. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. 10 to 20 minutes is not bad. They're pretty fast drops. You either fill your inventory before you die. That's fair. That's fair. And the end game is kind of like getting to the prestige, right? Like, I'm pretty sure there's a prestige in that game. There's always my thing with like multiplayer games. That's why, like, there's always got to be an end game point for me to like kind of grind to, or like at least know that there is for me to grind myself or get up to. I need something to attain. Some kind of goal. Dragon Quest 11, and I bought a new game for this Nintendo Switch, Neo Fantasian, another JRPG on sale. The Dragon Quest, I've seen a couple of like the Dragon Quest like remakes, and I'm like, some of them look damn good. Like they've been making some like damn good like improvements in like some of the JRPGs where like they have like 3D integration, yet like the art style is very much very cleanly just like pixel. It looks like 3D pixels, what I'm trying to say, but at some point I should try a JRPG for stream. I mean, I'm already playing one. I mean, this one technically counts, but like a more of like a homey kind of pixel kind of feeling one. That hamburger was good as balls, right? A new Octopath game, Traveler game, I'm interested in. Have you played like the Triangle series of the Octopath games? Is the Triangle games part of the Octopath universe? Oh yeah, Dragon Quest VII Remake is coming out in February. I'm definitely interested in that. It's on the radar. I just hate reading so much dialogue out loud. Yeah, that's also my main issue with these games. Especially if I'm playing with the game with like, if I'm not playing with the dub on, it's also a lot harder because there's probably people who don't want to have to read at the same time as me. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just summarize what they're saying. Or you just let the screen show off what is going on. Sometimes you can't expect the audience to follow the games alongside with you unless they're like a fan of the series. I think this is just one of those games I gotta accept that with. Someone will come to the stream and see like some wacky ass sub story going on and they're like, what the hell is this game all about? That's usually all my Yakuza encounters. Triangle Strategy is its own game but shared similarities. Oh, okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was part of the same universe because like Octopath and triangles and I didn't know if there's like a shape universe going on. I mean, I guess Octopath's not really a shape, but you get what I'm trying to go there. I must have made too persuasive a case. So he over-fixed the settings. The settings are now kind of detecting bugs and goons as trash. Which, to be honest, it saves me some time because I don't have to stop in combat every day and stop on the street and fight every goon. Why not just keep this going? As long as it doesn't hurt any innocent people, I'm fine with this little vacuum just doing its thing. Pick up all the goons you want. Bro, quick shower, BRB, quick shower. Enjoy the shower, brother. Don't get any soap in your eyes. Scientists have recently came out with a study that said anyone who gets soap in their eyes. What am I saying? They just say don't get soap in your eyes. That's all they're saying. They say there's 50% more bad feelings that come from shower afterwards if you do that. Alright, can we fight this robot already? By the time I get to the fight, I'm gonna learn that the fight's like level 50, and I'm not gonna be capable of doing it. Alright, let's kill it. Oh, it's level 27, thank God. At least it'll be a little bit more fair of a fight. I don't know if this is even gonna work on it. Oh, okay, it did. Do any of these work on it? Oh, it does, okay. Kill it. At least we destroyed one side. I think that's fine. I'm gonna be honest. He lives on the streets. That guy. Actually, wait. No, that's the wrong character. He's not the homeless guy from Japan. Namba. Isn't Namba his name?
来ない全力で行くよ調子がいいぜ
Alright, so we destroyed one.
もらった
This one should be pretty easy.
こいつで
You know why people hate this sub-story? Because of the music. The music is awful in this one. I hate hearing the same like pixel thing over and over again like this. Dachi, attack. Find giant robots is cool. Find giant robots cool. Hearing an ice cream truck kind of theme while you're fighting it, not so cool. Like I feel like I'm supposed to be like going through like some kind of carnival or something. Alright, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Speaking of fighting giant robots, there's also Horizon Zero Dawn I've never played. I was thinking about what next game I should start, but like, I think I've already settled that I think I'm probably gonna start Last of Us Part 2 up this week. But Horizon Zero Dawn, I have that remake from on Epic Games, and yeah, at some point it probably is worth checking out. Despite all the hate it gets. People, I think the biggest complaint I see for it is that it just seems to have a boring character, and I'm like, I don't know if that's even true, or if that's just because people see like a woman protagonist and like, I don't want to play as it. I don't know if that's the case, but either way, I'm like, I'm willing to give it a try. I will say though, open world games definitely have like a kind of a formula where it's like, at least I feel like on some of the like, people call it like the Ubisoft open world style, where I'm like, yeah, there's kind of similarities between a lot of open world games. Through the icons, just make okay, fair. I mean, would you say that? Do you just mean like turn it off in the sentence? Just fucking knock this robot out. That's what we're supposed to do. The sound. Yeah, that sound is horrible. This thing's gonna kill us in like one hit. Open world, go to each icon, check off that. Oh, okay, yeah. I feel that. At the same time, it's hard to describe anything different for. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's so easy to describe things as a Ubisoft open world when it's like, how are you supposed to make every open world different? There's only so much you can do differently, and it's like, it just sucks that sometimes like some of the open worlds can be a little bit, I don't want to say boring, but like they're overwhelming, and sometimes they're not interesting either too. Like I feel like that's always my complaint with Assassin's Creed whenever I start Assassin's Creed game, is that they're overwhelming with like a lot of activities, and then I also am just like, I don't want to say there's no quality there, but like sometimes it's just not the best story. It feels very, I don't want to say vanilla, but like vanilla would be the, it feels very safe. That's what it would be. Yo, Steve Gamer, welcome in. How are you doing, Steve Gamer Blocks? I'm assuming you you partake in Roblox. Would that be correct in my my guess? That girl was just talking about garlic shrimp, which I like. I'll be honest, I do like some garlic shrimp. Uh, other than how Ghost and Zelda do it, where you gotta find stuff, is that where like you have to go into like towns and like find jobs and whatnot? Oh, what the fuck? The guy like was repeating himself over and over
出
again.
発進行
That guy was particularly bad with how bad he kept repeating himself. Do I ever rediscover the beach again? It feels like the beach is like dark for some reason. Auto cruise. There you go. I just set it on to auto cruise. How lazy of a streamer can I be? Auto cruise. I don't need to do anything. It's hands-free experience. Instead of a map revealing itself to you as a suspect. Oh, yeah, okay. You have a little bit of fog of war to explore. I mean, I always say, like, there's a reason why Fallout's probably one of my favorite games, and like Skyrim probably in tangent with it too. Just because those ones are also kind of like operating on that kind of thing where it's like, oh yeah, you don't get things unveiled to you until you like talk to characters and you like explore everything. And again, the stories are like, I feel like I'm more interested in those stories. They find interesting ways to like present the side missions to you. Even this game's pretty good at like presenting side content to you, even if it overwhelms you entirely. Like this is a massive issue with this game too, is like they overwhelm you with a lot of stuff, but I've been playing these games forever, so I kind of know how to like navigate them nowadays. Fuck off, man. Why did I get stopped in the car? Bro, do you know Sam Game Boy 12? I don't know if I do, to be honest. I feel like he might have came into the stream before as like a viewer or a commenter, but I don't remember exactly if that's the same name. What is this? A raid spot. Ooh, Japanese master ticket. Okay, 1 minute. We need to find somewhere where we can redeem that. Right, like Witcher 3, Cyberpunk do it the UV way, but no one complains because the all kinds of skyline are worthwhile. Yeah. That's exactly true. Like, Witcher definitely overwhelms you for sure with the content. Or like with the icons. I think that's a huge thing, is like the presentation of the icons. Because yeah, when you open your map and you see a fucking million one things, you're like, okay, I'll put this game down for a bit and I'll come back to it and like tackle something. And, at least that happens to me a bunch, where I'm like I won't come back to the game for a while, and you know, it's a put off. But the game you're playing right now does the open world that Ubisoft way, but the question is actually fun, so it doesn't matter. Exactly. Ubisoft usually not giving you quests with like guys with diapers, some diaper yakuza that you have to take care of. Even though I don't like dealing with the diaper yakuza. Yeah, it's me. I changed my name. Okay, I was like, interesting. I was like, you sound just like him. No, I'm joking. That was a random guess, Sam. Closer characters of the bird kind. Okay, guys, we'll just do the cutscene here, and then we'll go into the main story, because I said before this stream was supposed to be more main story focused, because I've been on chapter 7 for like 2 months now. So I would like to get past chapter 7. Again, it sucks that I took a break in October, but I'm like, you know, Resident Evil kind of took over. Now I'm a good boy. I changed. Steve, anyone who has to claim that they're a good boy, it makes me doubt that they're a good boy. Usually the title of good boy is rewarded. It's not just given to yourself.
キャトルミューティレーションって家畜が変死した状態のことだろ 連れてかれただけならそれはアブダクションって言うんじゃないの
Very nice.
SF ネタやりたいならちゃんと調べて
You must have a big appetite.
言い方なんかこの際どうだっていいの。ネタでもないし本当のことなんだから。っていうかあなたたち全然信じてないでしょ。
But congratulations though.
鶏のベッキーちゃんを連れて行った悪い UFO を探し出して捕まえてください。
I was meaning like subs the food. But I'm sure you
そこまで
understand.
言うなら書に行って書いてください。ただ UFO を捕まえるっていうのはちょっとね。いっそ SF
何よそれ。もういいです。
なんだあいつ
I hope there's an alien that we can fight in this game.
てかお前
I'm not like last time.
寝ぼけてただ
Well,
けなんじゃね
don't
えの
behave like last
鶏
time,
もただ
and
単
there
に
won't
逃
be
げた
no
だけとか
issues.
そんなオチだろ。
まあそんなもん
Okay, I will say this is a side mission involving aliens, so we can't say no to aliens, right? Like we have to confront aliens. If there's any way for us to get like alien companions, not an alien companion, but like I want an alien pound mate. Damn it, that's not what I wanted. $16. Alright. I want to help you with your chicken alien issue. You even said it took one of her chickens with it. Maybe I should talk to her. Get involved. I want to know more about the chicken aliens. Colin, welcome in on the arena side. Colin, I'm trying to get past chapter 7 in this game. I've been stuck on chapter 7 since 2 months ago. Things are starting to grow. I've been seeing, I've been liking that. I've been seeing more and more people come here. How many chapters are there? There's 16 chapters. We're 7 down. We're nearly there. Most of the time I'm going to have to deal with cutscenes, so you're not even halfway through. I will say I think we made a good progress through all like the side missions now. The side missions, I think we've been making very good progress, so I don't know if we have to... I'm hoping that we're mostly done with them. At the same time though, if I'm only barely halfway even through the game, I'm sure that's not the truth. This is great. This game's huge. Yeah. Sometimes it's not great for stream. Sometimes you're like, you want a game that has only so much content. Sometimes you're like, I want just a kind of a straightforward time. But sometimes these games are really fun just because they're like, they have really stupid sub-stories involved. And some of those sub-stories are really fun to go through. I keep bringing up the Diaper Yakuza, but like, the Diaper Yakuza is one of the more like memorable stupid plot lines in this game. I don't know if that's a UFO or if that's like just a hoax. I'm gonna trust that it's a UFO. I think UFOs exist in this game. What are you planning to do yourself? I believe. I do believe. Just like Agent Scully and Agent Mulder. I have to go make phone calls and go to the pharmacy. Go to the pharmacy. Enjoy the pharmacy trip. It's always I always hate the pharmacy just because I always call ahead of time to get them to get something made or like prepped for me, and then I'll go there and it's like a 20-minute wait. I'm like, I called you ahead of time. I hate pharmacies. And now I feel so bad. Someone from Russia started drawing me on the live stream and I wasn't there, and now I feel, oh. I hopefully they posted it afterwards just so you can see it. I always, it's cool to see art pieces made of yourself though. I think she's still working. Oh, really? Hopefully she like, I want to see it now too. If she's been working on it that long, then I'm like, okay. That must be a good drawing. I'm being spread a little bit thin. That's good though. That means you're doing a good job with the arena promotion. I don't think there are alien panel mates here. No! She's so big, why would you... I was hoping there would be some kind of UFO. Okay, hopefully there's like a big chicken that helps me then.
Oh.
Hopefully there's like some special agents that help me. Maybe that's where that happens. I have some like X-File goons. Meet Karen at nighttime. So I'm assuming I can't do this mission just yet then. Wait, can I wait for until nighttime? I forget if this game has like a night and day cycle. All right, guys, I lied. We're doing the side missions, and then we'll do the rest of Chapter 7. I'm a liar. I think she's still working. I'm being spread thin. I'm trying. I mean, it's working. I see I see a lot more people for sure. The missions are meant to be first anyway. Yeah, I've also been told like by a couple people who have also played this game that you need to be more and more through the game. It gets harder and harder, right? So we need to kind of be ready for the late game. So like when we need to be like level 50. So it definitely helps to get ourselves a little boost here and now. Alright, I don't want to hear about eggs and rice. It's a good combo, but I don't want to hear it. I think you can sleep if you go to the revolve. Alright. We'll check out the revolve. At the same point though, I'm not entirely too sure if I want to commit myself to 2 more sub stories.
Yo, なんか探し物か? 財布でも落としたか?
If you drop your wallet, I'm gonna find it, and you're gonna have $5 less. $5 less dollars. The more the plumeria. Sounds kind of familiar. What does it look like? Ooh. We have to find a blue one? The truth is, I'm trying to craft a lay of plumeras. Oh. Well, if it's the only thing that can make her smile again, we need to go help her find it. We need to bring her smile back. If you give your crush a layer of blue plumeras, your love will come to pass. Fun little urban legend. Is this quest going to end with her giving it to me? Because I'm pretty sure my character's already committed to someone. It's to make Yuri happy. Okay. Someone else.
Huh?
Don't get the wrong idea. Yuri's just a friend to me. I see. Sorry for assuming. There's this older woman he likes, Jessie. They met in dance class. Ooh. Dance class. Wouldn't that be cool being a dancer? Properly trained dancer. Or one of those dancers who can spin on their head for like 30 minutes. I don't know if that would be good for the blood flow to the brain. If them spinning on their head for 30 minutes, I don't think that would work out so well. They would also be like really tired. And their neck would be a little bit more compressed. Yeah, how do they spin on their heads without fucking compressing their neck? If there's any spinneroonies in here who know how to do that, give me a heads up. I guess they kind of do it more on the shoulders than they do on their head. Also, I'm avoiding talking about the sumo show here. Why is this happening underneath the tree? the fuck? Are they gonna break down the tree? Time out, guys. They're really focused. They really want to take each other out. You know, they should probably have the circle drawn out if they want to really make this official. Oh, fuck. Kasuga-san, if you keep them at bay, I can pick the flowers. Yeah, alright. Fine, I'll take care of these sumo wrestlers.
よし
ほら来いよ。
おりゃ
Damn, these sumo wrestlers suck.
行くぜ行くぜ。
Then again, I am beating them up with a baseball bat with like racing pigs on it, so maybe that's not really so fair to say. Alright, throat punch. The ultimate move in any fight.
私の出番ね
Want to stop someone from breathing? Throat punch. Want to go to jail for attempted murder? Throat punch. Your skill is undeniable to bring us both to the dirt. What stable are you part of? No stable, I'm not a wrestler. I only want to protect the flowers. What an honorable thing, I'm the flower boy.
Ah.
We somewhere do battle. Wait, we somewhere do battle to entertain the people and inspire them with our courage. Yeah, people, perhaps we lost sight of these goals in our struggle for glory. Indeed. You not only defeated us physically, sir, it's clear you love the people, for the people was greater than ours today. Okay, so these guys are gonna become my like pound mates, right? These guys would be suitable. There's like a cow in the background. I'm like, it's so stupid looking. The cow.
Oh.
The chickens look a little bit more normal than the cow. Where they look. Do we need to make friends with the cow? Cows love bananas. Chickens love what? Burgers? Ooh, an egg. Ooh. Alright. I'm glad she doesn't really care about the egg so much. You can have my daughter for free. Weird ass,
これだな。
very, very weird chicken.
うまく取れたぜ。
Fine. You get one silly image on my phone. Alright, what other quests do I need to do? The more to Plumeria? Alright. Let's do this. Auto cruise activate. Wait, 1 minute. Auto cruise activate. I am planning to have the game finished, and I want to have the next game finished, the pirate one, by the time Yakuza 3 comes out. It'll be a very hard task, but if I stay focused on the goal, I think we can do this. Yo, Monkey Sup, long time no see, working from home today, but wanted to say hi real quick. Hope you're having a great stream. Yo, Third String, how are you doing? How's the Star Citizen coming along? I think you've been playing that, right? Or have you been playing different space games recently? But welcome in, Third String. Always good to see you. Yeah, of course. If you gotta look for the work from home, of course, do what you got to. But I will be here with my my man Ishiban. We're gonna be solving the whole Hawaii issue, whatever that might mean. Best Hawaii stream on Twitch. Unless there's someone else from Hawaii in the chat, in which case there's probably someone who's in Hawaii right now on Twitch, right? There has to be.
おう。
I want to see someone with like a legitimately a beautiful tropical like island background. That's not like green screen. No, still Star Citizen loving it. So many good updates this year. I actually haven't really checked out any of the updates this year. But at some point I do like I think I do have access to an account with Star Citizen, so I wouldn't mind trying to download it at some point. But that is a big game to have installed. I don't know how much the game install is nowadays, but I thought it was like within like 150 gigs or like 200 gigs last time I checked. Activate. Oh yeah, it's like a beast. I can imagine. I'm waiting for like the single player stuff. I want to see the story mode with like Mark Hamill and everyone. I'm surprised there hasn't been like any big updates on that yet, or I don't. Again, maybe I'm like a little bit out of the know-how.
こっち来てから結構な距離走った気がするぜ。
Sorry, there's a woman we have to say hi to. Hello, be my friend. Thank you. All you have to do is push them down, and they can become your best friend. You just have to push them while you're walking on the street. Best friends forever. All right, let's use the master ticket. If you ever decide to pick it back up, let me know. I got most of the ships. I'm definitely, if I ever do, I definitely will contact you. I'm assuming there's some kind of clan or like some kind of alliance you can join. That'd be sick to be able to fly all the big ships. Oh yeah, Squadron 42 will be next year. Supposedly once you're done with Squadron 42, it'll give you a ship to take into the persistent universe. Ooh. Yeah, that'd be really cool to be honest. Gives you a little bit of like a incentive to actually complete it. I always like my single player campaigns do that for their multiplayer. Yeah, I'm having that order that we run. Oh, that's not bad, that's not bad. There's another like big space MMO that I've never played before, but have you ever played? Oh man, let me see if I can find the game. It's been a big space MMO for a long time. EVE Online. Have you ever checked out EVE Online, or is that like not as much like gameplay as you like? I'm pretty sure EVE Online is more kind of like point and click, right? Yeah, I played it for a bit. I've always heard like insane stories from that game, where people lose like $300,000 ships or like fleets, and I'm like, it's crazy how much people kind of invest in. It's crazy that people invest it and then somehow lose the value of it in like one battle. Some of those like voice comms that you hear, some of the people get crazy angry. I mean, they do invest like real money into it, so it makes sense, but like it's always interesting. But yeah, point and click, I never got into it. Fair. There's a lot of games I've always heard about where I'm like, I try and get into it, and it's unfortunately just not as what I expected. Or at least like the stories from other people playing it are more interesting than any of the gameplay I could ever reach. Alright, let's beat up the doctor. Unfortunately, we don't respect doctors in this party. Wait, before I do this, I need to upgrade myself. Has there been any other games this year that you've been into Third String? I thought I seen that you were trying to get into like Fallout 76. Asuka-san. I was running out of time. I just kind of hurled myself through the forest. Oh. You got all the blue flowers. Perfect. I want to see the A little necklace. Yeah, we just yeah, we did Fallout 76 for a bit, but then it kind of just died off. I know it just recently got like a big update with the one character from Fallout, the TV show. I'm pretty sure the Fallout TV show Ghoul, he popped up in the game now. I'm like, I feel you. To be honest, Fallout 76, it couldn't hold me. It's one of those games where like, I love Fallout, and as much as I try to like put aside my criticism for the game, it just kind of always seeps in where you're just not into it as much. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, I'm not saying the bottom one for sure. Younger girls. I'm just gonna say adults are just sexier. My guy's nearly 50 years old. I'm gonna take the safe choice.
No.
But if you like someone, it means there's someone about them you admire. So was she trying to hit on my character right there? I knew that was gonna happen with the whole flowers storyline. As soon as I started collecting flowers for her. I'm already in a committed relationship. Show her the imaginary promise ring. And I only got so much gaming time about. Yeah, that's true too. There's only like, I'm assuming Star Citizen, there's its own grind to it where you're like, okay, well, if I'm gonna grind on one like MMO, I might as well grind on the one that you know I'm more interested in. The one yeah, that too. The one we were actually most invested into. Oh, I made this for you. You should probably change her like outfit. Like she has a dirty ass like outfit on, and she's trying to proclaim her love to someone. I didn't get soap in my eye. I got soap in my mouth. At least you can like, at least you'll have like a clean palate now. So next time you have a meal, you know, it'll be the best tasting thing in the world. That or it'll taste like garbage because you still have a little bit of soap left. That could also happen. But welcome back, Game Money. We're just doing our lovely sub stories in this game, and we're gonna do a main mission in a second. Are these guys in love?
Hmm? Eh?
Ah. So love is hard for her to find. She fell in love with someone who's in another relationship. Here's my address in Seattle. If you ever find yourself up there, come up for another lesson. Oh, are these guys in a relationship or are they just teacher and student? I couldn't tell if they were gay. I wish I could say you're gonna be a hell of a dancer. I know it. You and your friend take care of each other. Alright, so is Yuri straight or is this like a relationship that can actually happen? Well, who's gonna get the nice blue necklace now?
Eh? 僕の好きな人
だってジューシーさんのことよく知ら
Okay,
な
there you
か
go.
ったし
Now she's cleaning up all the
まさか
confusion.
最
She's
新
like,
うちで
I
大
thought you were
の王
married
様
to
だなん
him.
て思ってなかった
Okay,
か
so it
ら
was just a
私てっ
confused
きり
thing.
年上
I
の
think
お姉
Fallout
さん好
76
き
is
になったん
relatively
だと
fun.
思
The
っ
next
て
update is gonna have the
だから
ghoul from the Fallout 70 TV series and Fallout 76 as a bounty hunter giving
まあ
out
確か
quests.
に
That's kind of
年上で
cool.
素敵な人
I
が
like
ぐらいし
Walton
か会っ
Goggins
てこ
in
なかったかも
the
ね
TV show.
実際
I'm excited for the TV show.
結構へこんじゃったし
Actually, it comes out exactly in a month.
今回は
The
ちょ
new
っと空
season.
回っちまったが
So in a month,
アイナちゃん
we'll
の
get
思いやりを認めてやっ
followed
てくれよ
season 2.
有利には幸せになってほしいから
And apparently, it's already been confirmed for season 3. So that's pretty cool too.
だって必死にプルメリアのレイを作ったんだ俺はちょっと手伝っただけだけどアイナちゃんすげえ頑張ったんだぜ必死に青いプルメリア探し回ってさ
Yeah, December 17th is
So that
season
思います
2. I can't wait for it.
目に浮かぶようですよアイナは優しくて誰かのために必
I'm
死
like,
に頑張れるやつ
it's
です
one of
から
those things too where it's like, I never imagined there would be a Fallout TV show when I was playing the game back in
何
like
急に
on the Xbox 360.
春日さんでしたよね
I love that. I love that they can drop a show
Arigatou gozaimasu.
and also make it a
あ
good
と
show
すみ
too.
ませんなんだか間違
Yeah,
えて
I've
し
seen
ま
the
って
trailers already with like the last trailer had like a death claw on it, and I'm like, they were talking about the death claw behind scenes, and they were saying the death claw has like more. It's a mix of puppet and a mix of like CGI, and I'm like, okay, that's kind
結
of
果オー
cool.
ライだろ
I like the mix of practical effects and
も
whatnot.
ういいよ私昔からこんな
There's
の
just a
ばっか
large man in the death claw outfit.
アイナのおっちょこちょいは
But yeah, and the
今
Rad
に始まった
Scorpion and
こと
Rad
じゃな
Roach.
いから
Yeah,
ね
it's gonna be a good season though.
でも昔からおせっかい
I hope it's a good
いつ
season.
も
Hopefully
僕
they're
に
able to
花を
pull
くれ
off
るのは
season
アイナ
2.
だったよね今日だってそうアイナを見てると悩みとか悲しいって気持ちを忘れちゃ
Aina's
うし
always been helping me forget my sadness ever since we
バ
were
カに
kids.
してない
You're teasing me, ain't you?
してないしてない
I would never.
ちょっとしか
Well,
して
maybe
ない
just a
よ
bit.
してるじゃない
Oh,
そうだけど別に
うんうんもらうよ
うん
oh, she can't handle a little bit of teasing?
アイナいつも僕にこれからもずっと
Oh, they did it. They got that Hawaii love going on.
恋が成就する自分のことより二人
But what kind of helmet do I get for this quest? Do I just get a lovely story and that's it? Alright, fine. Alright guys, we just did matchmaker and now we unfortunately don't get anything good out of it.
出発
Alright, party gear. I already have like the best gear. Ooh, wait a minute. I must have more stuff that I've gotten recently. Okay, so there's no point to me wearing these, right? Not really. Hmm. I almost wouldn't mind having one of these. Oh. Alright. That was good. Recover HP when you receive a buff. That might be a really good one to have also. There's actually a couple good ones. We're gonna do that. I think that's a pretty good one. Recovers MP after a battle. I don't know what you could get. We'll give him more max HP because he's kind of a tank, right? It would make sense. Give him the metal brooch. Alright, I think we're good now. What chapter are you? It's still chapter 7. I've been on chapter 7 for a while. I've been trying to, I think today I'm going to try and get past it if we can. I also need to look into like upgrading my weapons. I don't know what's a good weapon. Like I'm not really too sure what the what a good weapon looks like for my character at the moment. I don't know if my weapons should be more powerful or what. Should we do that? Extra. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll check out Asukura and see if he has one more thing we can properly do there. You may have to grind in the dungeon and craft weapons. Do we have access to a dungeon in Chapter 7, or is that something a little bit later I'm going to have to worry about? Whoa! We keep meeting new people in this place. Isn't that wonderful? Only if we could play basketball. I wish I could hoop. Aloha. You should have it since chapter 4. Okay. I have to remember where to go for the dungeons then, because I have not been like taking like any like dungeon trips. Oh, another woman to say hello to. Let me off the book. Okay, wait. How do I get off the thing again? I'm in first person. I'm like stuck in first person. Okay, there you go. That was a weird thing to happen. I think the pause menu fixed it. Dog food. Who brings a suitcase full of dog food? Alright, George, here's your food, your free food that you just took from me. Very weird character. Move on.
What you looking at?
Nothing, sir. That's exactly what I call you, sir. Yeah, that's fine. What kind of fight do I need to do with you? Is it gonna be another tough like one-on-one fight, or am I gonna have to fight the goons with you? Ah, so we've been summoned to fight each other. Like moths to a flame. I love how you two are so dense. Thank you. Who are they again? They're the losers who keep bugging me to make some dumb video. Now I get it. This is their idea of a trap. Took you this long to figure out? Well, too late now, old man. Oh, never mind. I added my own like a little improv there. Didn't work. Sir, you're not talking out of your ass? Sorry, but you guys don't stand a chance. No, not normally, but I think we've got something that can level the playing field. What is it, a robot? Oh, it's a guy with a bat and a crowbar. Yeah, that will help even the battlefield a little bit. Fuck him in this channel. It's not about competition. All we need is fresh content. People only want violence anyway. Beat him, stab him, fill him full of bullets. That's what makes the headlines. Oh my god. Imagine going to Hawaii and being shot by the guy who wants. Oh! Yeah, this would not be a good trip to Hawaii at all. That would make me immediately want to go home. I would never want to go to Hawaii again if it got shot. I think that's a fair opinion though. I think most times if you go on vacation somewhere and you get shot, you might not want to go back there. Hawaii Haunt is your dungeon here since chapter 5. Okay, good. I'll look into it then. It might be one of those offline things I do. Because I'm not too sure how grinding the dungeon will look on stream and how long it would take. I got something better in mind. Watch a Sakura and his friend get beaten senseless. I wonder if the number of goons is up here, like, has been up since, Like the Dragon's been out. I don't know how many goons live in Hawaii at this current moment. Oh, so these guys are level 43. These guys are gonna kick my ass. No! What? Okay. I can't do this fight just yet. These guys literally beat me senseless. No, I didn't want to pay for that. No, I didn't want to pay the money. Jesus. Alright. I was good. I paid $1,000 to watch myself get beat to death again. Worth it. 110% worth it. Alright. Thank God they just teleported us to the main menu. Continue. Trouble. I am trouble. Or, I'm about to get into some trouble at an orphanage. Let's go orphanage hunting. Time to actually get going with the main story. Time for a fight. Time for a fight. We should be able to be leveled enough for this one. It is a pretty quiet setup, isn't it? For an orphanage? Shouldn't there be kids here? Or is it one of those like adult orphanages?
ほら、あそこに。あれ、見覚えある子だったんだけど。
Hey, he was here last time. Did he forget about us?
いや、というよ
If
り
now if you ask me, he looked more like he was scared.
あの子に根も葉もねえことを吹き込んだ奴がいるのかもしれねえな。現場百遍は正解だったかもしれねえぞ、春日。変化があるってのはいい兆候だ。かもな。行こうぜ。
Alright. Good cutscene time.
Enraged Nele in all her wisdom cast greedy into the purging fires.
プライス。
島に戻るって言ってなかったか？まだこんなとこにいたのかよ。
He didn't say which island he would be back at, so maybe this is the island he meant.
ようこそ春日さん。またお会いできて嬉しいです。
Oh no.
この間見かけなかった奴らだ。
あえて嬉しいっつった割に、
You don't seem too happy
ボ
to
デ
see
ィ
me.
ーガ
There's
ー
a
ドを
reason
前
for
に
the
立た
bodyguards.
せるんだな。
彼らは白の戦士です。私に危害を加える心を敏感に察知してしまうのです。
Interesting.
デイナとカロンはどうした？留守なのか？
何かご用があれば、代
Quite
わり
frankly,
に
I don't like the way
私
you're
が
looking at me.
伺いましょう。
The way he's looking at me is
火
quite,
がすべてを浄化す
quite
るまで。
unsettling.
ウォントーの話はやっぱり本当なのか？あんた、その子たちに何をするつもりだ？
They're scaring me, Father Bryce.
Fear not, my child. No evil can withstand a Hack warrior's spirits. What we should do now is pray. Let us beseech Madame Neyle to envelop them swiftly and painlessly.
Fuck. Don't help him. Pray for my safety.
どうも俺たち哀れみを受けてるみてえだぜ。
茜さんはラニを連れてここから逃げ出したい。それをあんたは追ってる。すましたつらして、それは必死にだ。
Brainwashed. Yeah, now we're gonna beat the kids up now too.
目立たないようにしてるくせに。
That's the only way to fix
手
them.
なずけていたギャングたちに総動員をかけてまでな。
パレカナの火は浄化の炎です。迷いも疑いもすべてを包み込み、等しく無へと帰すのです。
彼女たちを見つけたら、二人とも殺すのか。
清められるべきは清められます。何が清められるべきか、人々を導き、教えを諭すのはすべてこの私が炎に委ねられた役割なのです。
さっきから何の答えにもなってねえぞ。
傲慢な悪魔よ、炎に清められんことを。
ブライス
Damn it.
Heretics be gone!
Yeah, those guys are scary. I don't like their like weird auto-tuned voice. Heretics be gone. Well. We'll do this. We'll fucking knock these guys out one hit. Never mind, that didn't work. Nope, don't have your back turned to the assassin. The Zealot. Xylon. Zealot, there you go.
Let's go. Your day.
Okay, wasn't beat this guy up. You think I'm stupid? Kinda. Ooh. Did I even kill anyone there? Let's kill this guy. I need Kuryu here. Kuryu was very useful with his one ability where he could just beat up multiple people in one turn. Enjoy wood. These barracudas have bad face tattoos. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Funny how water damage is like the thing that makes them so hurt. Ooh, there you go. Water boy there needs to heal up at some point. Okay, yeah. Tomizawa, I'm gonna be honest, you are my least favorite of the crew at the moment. We'll do that. Might as well just do a little bit of disarm. They had a lot more scary voices in the in the previous, like the back, or like in the one cutscene. Dang. I mean, we're almost done with these guys anyway. Oh, yeah, might as well fight this guy. I don't want this guy like just coming back and killing us real easy. Ooh. Okay, you're gonna be. Oh wait, never mind. I thought she was about to be killed. I thought she had like 100 health. We're not really in any danger here. There you go. Now it's all about the grunt. Ooh, $1,800. I've never seen so much money in my life. Actually, I mean, we just got 6,000 from the one mission. Are these guys brainwashed?
Dana, Karon.
Yeah, there were goons in your orphanage. You were harboring goons.
なるほど。ブライスの指示で使いに出されていた。
ええ、臨時でフードバンク用の食品をいただけることになったから受け取りに向かってほしいというお話をいただいて。
ブライス様から直接そういうお話があるのはめったにないことなので、私たちも珍しいなとは
I mean, I thought maybe Bryce is just a very strange man.
で帰ってきてみたらこのありさまか。
I think brainwashing kids is kind of on the top of the list for strange things.
あなた方の言うパレカナの実態というのが私には信じられません。何を根拠にそんな。
やっぱりそうですよね。いや、俺はきっとそんなことだろうって。デーナさんたちに限ってここの子供たちを苦しめるようなことするわけね。
そうです。
Or these guys are double agents trying to get information on you for
ブライス
Bryce.
様がギャングたちを支配していて、茜さんの命を狙ってるだなんて。
カロンさん、デイナさん。俺はここじゃよそ者です。ハワイにはほんのちょっと前に来たばかりで。そんな奴に急にあんたたちは騙されてるなんて言われたって。
Do we have some kind of Google Translate that makes it so we can talk to these guys? Or are these guys Japanese speaking orphanage workers?
けど、さっきの光景はお二人自身が自分の目で見たことです。ガンジョーとバラクーダ、そしてパレカナの武装した京都。それが束になって 俺たちを殺そうとした。パレカナにはまだお二人の見たことがない一面ってのがあるみたいなんです。それを
Just
踏まえて
interrogated one of the kids.
何
Like
か
the
俺ら
kids
に
finally
急
gave
ぎ
her
入
the
れたこと
proper
があれば
information.
聞かせちゃもらえませんか。
私たちは聖地ネレ島へ渡った人たちが幸せに暮らすと聞かされてきました。この施設からも
Ah.
多くの子が
As a
ハクと
result,
認め
many
られて島へ渡って
children
いき
here
ま
have
した。
been recognized as Haku in
信
such a
仰
way.
心を認められれば
We've taught
ハ
them
ク
that
に
they
な
can
れ
keep
る
their
と
faith.
そう言って子
One
供た
day
ち
they
を
can
導
become
いてきた
Haku
のです。
too.
もう何十年も前か
Of
ら
course, this
ずっ
has
と。
gone on for decades.
でも
Oh, so there's
昔
many
キャロ
Haku
ンとも
warriors then. Is
一
that
度
what
だ
you're
け
trying to tell
話
me?
したことがあるんです。ネレ島にいるはずの子を
Nella Island had welcomed one of our
Honolulu
kids,
City
but I saw them right here in
デイナ
Honolulu.
それは
ネレ島に行ったら一生をそこで過ごすのがパレカナのルールでしたよね。
え
That
え
guy's trying to cover up
だから
a
本来あ
secret.
りえないことです。私も最初は見間違いだと思った。顔もすっかり別
Their
人にな
face
って
was
いて。
totally different after
で
all.
も
But
ここ
they've
で
lived
家
here
族
for
同然
years
で
and were
何年
practically
も一緒
family
に
to
過ご
me.
した子ですもの。
And what, they
たた
just
ずま
have
いや
no love
雰囲
for
気
you?
は間違いなくその子だった。だから声をかけたんです。でも人違いだと言われました。
それでもその子だって思ったんですね。
ええ、事情はわかりませんが、顔は
Well,
多
that'd
分
be
整
horrific.
形手術を受けたん
Going,
でしょう。
going to some
でも
island for like a
声を変えることは
religious retreat,
手
and you're
術
like,
でも
oh
難
wait,
しいと聞きます。
you're giving brain
そ
surgery.
の声は間違いなく
You're giving celebratory
私の知る
brain surgery.
ネレ島で暮らしているはずの子でした。もっと話をしようと思ったのですが、その子は逃げるように走り去っていってしまって、それっきりです。
それってつまりネレ島に行った子たちが素性を隠して町に戻ってるってことですか？
ウォンが言ってたことと話がつながるね。
ああ、ブライスは自分の強信者を作り上げてガンジョーやバラクーダにスパイとして潜り込ませてるって話だった。デイナさん、その子ってのはどういう
I
格
don't
好を
like
して
this
ました？
use of the child army that this guy
警
has.
察官の制服でした。
なんだと。
ブライスが手先を送り込んでるのはギャングだけじゃない。
Bryce is gonna do some like kind of weird doomsday thing if he has everyone in like every position.
表の権力にも忍び込ませてんだ。それも何十年も時間をかけて何人もな。
Yeah, this is when we get out of Hawaii. We're like, okay, this mystery is done. We're going against a guy that has decades of
やっぱり
influence.
聖地ネレ島の正体はブライスの忠実な駒を育成
This
す
is
る
not
た
a
めの
battle
訓
that
練
a
場だっ
guy
たんだな。
got out of prison at like age 50 is prepped to
あく
do.
までブライスが教団を私物化してからの話だとは思います。
私たちやここの子供たちはこれからどうしたらいいんでしょう。
Keep taking care of the kids.
それは
They need
あな
babysitters.
た方は状況に合点がいったようですが、私は逆です。何が何だかわからない。私は話を聞いてもなお、パレカナの教えを否定する気になれません。ネレ島に行くことができると言われたら、私は行きます。行きたいのです。子供たちにも。
That's what I taught the kids. That's what I believed.
私の信
But
仰心は
as far as my faith is concerned, I chose to stand firm.
そろそろ子供たちに食事を用意しないと。
この場所でしか生きられない者もいます。ここは社会的弱者の最後の砦なんです。願わくば、さっきの話は子供たちの前ではしないでいただけますか。
待ってください。それじゃあまた話が来
Hang
た
on
ら
a minute. You raised some more kids out there, even after everything we said? This guy's.
選ばれた教徒
Yeah, these guys are
が島に
brutal.
渡るのは多くても月に2回です。新月か満月
So
の
what
夜
happens
に
if the children aren't sent?
しばらくその機
Is
会
there
が
some
ないで
kind
しょう。
of doomsday plan that gets activated?
次の機会が来る前にきっと俺らが茜さんたちを見つけます。こ この施設をどうするべき
Is this the first time we've
子
faced
供を
like a
島へ
cult in
送
this
って
game?
いいのか
Or like in
彼
the
女ら
game
に
series?
話を聞いてみませんか
Usually it's always just been Yakuzas. Now we're fighting a fucking cult.
どんどん使命が重たくなっていくな。さすが堂島の竜に任された仕事だ。
Well, at least the cult deserves to be brought down. I mean,
でも
I
や
mean
り
the
遂げりゃ
Yakuzas deserve to be
い
brought
ろんな
down
人
too,
た
but
ち
I
を
mean,
助けられる
I feel better about a cult. Alright, chapter 7's done, guys. We can finally say that we're done chapter 7. Now chapter 8 is going to be the longest chapter in the game. Return to sender. Are we going back to Japan?
Kiryu-san.
Hello, Kiryu. Hopefully it's all better now.
もう日本に着いたのか。
随分深く眠って
Guys,
ま
there's
した
gonna
よ
be ads in about 30 seconds. As the ads go, or as the ads play, I'm gonna just go BRB and grab myself my water. And we'll be back to finish
あ、それと
the rest of the
さっ
stream.
き一番からメールがありました。パレカナの教祖
But
に出くわした
appreciate
そうですが
everyone
逃げら
who's
れたって
been in the stream
アカネ
since
さんとラインはまだ見つかってません。
the start.
進展があればま
Or
た
since
連
halfway
絡くれる
through.
そうです。
Or since even near the end.
ハワイのことは今は一番たちに任せましょう。俺たちはまずは病院です。そのために帰ってきたんだから。
Come on, Dr. Namba.
分かっている。
Can we get through at least 2 or 3 cutscenes today? The cutscenes just keep going.
南波さん。ああ、どうも。
Alright, I'm gonna be right back, guys. Enjoy the clips. Wait, where is it? Hey, bro, the genie's out of the bottle. You're not gonna be able to stop multi-streaming. Why not be the platform that's open, very open about multi-streaming? That's all I'm saying. Hey, bro, the genie's out of the bottle. You're not gonna be able to stop multi-streaming. Why not be the platform that's open, very open about multi-streaming? That's all I'm saying. Hey, bro, the genie's out of the bottle. You're not gonna be able to stop multi-streaming. Why not be the platform that's open, very open about multi-streaming? That's all I'm saying. I'm back. I play games. Well, guess what, Zen? I'm back too. I'm also back. Let me just take a quick sip here. We'll continue with the cutscenes.
どうでした？ご本人も認識されていますが、
What are you playing, Zen? Are you
症
still
状が
playing
か
some
な
more
り進ん
VR?
でいます。正直、こうやってご本人が直接通院されてきたことに驚いています。それぐらい体への負担は大きいはずです。
Cancer's taking quite a toll on his body. I feel like this cancer thing's a conspiracy on everyone. It's like a prank on the on Kuryu.
そんなに悪い
They
状態
just
なん
want
で
to
す
make
か？
him seem
医師の
weaker.
立場、それが無理でも、せめて在宅で
I watched the movie. I thought you said you were playing VR.
はい。でも
I'm a detective now, Zenny. I identify any kind of
ないとおっしゃられました。
you
決めるのはあく
know,
までご
any
本人です。
potential fibs.
医師にその権利はありません。おそらくもう何度もやられてるとは思いますが、南波さんからも改めて療養を進めてみてはもらえませんか？何かのきっかけでお考えが変わるかもしれませんから。ええ、わかりました。失礼ながら、あの
The
方は
song's
自ら生
not.
きることを放棄しているように見え
It's
ます。
too jokey for this situation.
そう言い換えてもいい
It's
かも
like
しれ
he's
ません。
rushing to his death. I'm afraid there's no other way
医
to
者
put
と
it.
して正直歯がゆいです。あれだけ気丈に。
Tell me about it.
本当、なんでなんでしょうね。
Jeez, I feel scared, but it is fun. Was it a scary movie at least you were watching?
どうぞ。ここ一番の家なんです。汚ねえとこですみま
I
せ
don't
ん。
remember what movies I
すぐに
watched
もっ
this
とゆっ
weekend.
くり休める場所を探し
Yeah,
ま
I
すか
don't
ら。
know if I watched any movies or if I didn't watch any movies. It was all probably
そっ
just
ちさえ構わなきゃここがいい。
50-50. Maybe not so good.
ホテルに泊まるより
Not a memorable movie.
俺はもう死んだことになってる身なんでな。
I've probably been watching more
そう
TV
ですよ
shows
ね。
recently.
花輪さんからも言われてますよ。人前で呼ぶときは鈴木太一さんでって。
前にも使ってた偽名なんだ。気を使わせちまって悪いな。
That's fine, Kuryu.
まあそんなこ
We
とよ
forgive
り。
you.
ね
We'll call
え、
you whatever name you
桐生さん
want. Nightmare. So yeah, okay, that
聞いた
sounds kind of
話じゃあん
scary.
たもう治療しないってこ
Well,
と
what
だ
is
けど、
Nightmare all about?
そいつはどうなんですかね。医学は今この瞬間も進歩してるし、もう少し粘ったってバチは当たらね
Yeah, try some experimental shit.
え。よかったら俺もいろいろ当たってみますよ。何か
Get a
ガ
bunch
ン
of
の新
mosquitoes
しい治
to
療法
suck the
とか。
cancer out of you. Maybe that'll work.
いいんだ、構うな。それについちゃ大道寺の連中も散々調べてくれた。俺なりに何もあがかなかったわけじゃねえんだ。せめて茜さんたちが
I'm assuming it's a wig, but like the guy,
手欲しかったんだ。
if it's not a wig, this guy has a great head of hair for someone who has
これ
cancer.
からって時にガタが来ちまった。思い通りにいかねえもんだ。
桐生さん。
I mean, is that a hot dog or a bacon? I had a nice bacon sandwich this morning. Or bacon and egg, I mean.
失礼しますよ。
ああ、
This is why we need to do this, play this game like the main
もしかして俺の
story,
出てる
because the main
間、
story has
ずっと
a
調べ
ton of cutscenes.
メモンしてたんですか？ダメですよ。それじゃ何のために日本に帰ってきたんだか。
どうにか春日たちの力になれねえかと思ってな。パレカナについて調べていた。収穫はねえけど
Yeah,
な。
Kuryu the researcher.
ネットでわかりそうなことは、ほら、 A ちゃんってのがやってくれてます。ここで桐生さんにできることはありませんよ。とにかく、あんたは少し休まねえと。
Roblox. Nice. Was it an expensive piece in Roblox?
無駄だよ、ナンバ。その人に何を言ったところでね。
お前は
客を連れてきちまいました。あ、大丈夫。
Don't worry,
信
she's
用
one
で
of
き
the
るやつですから。
Yeah, what's her name
ど
again?
うせ一人にしたら
Welcome
また
back.
調べ
I
出
don't
すに
think
決ま
it's been a while since we've seen her before,
不毛
right?
なことは承
Since
知の
Like a
上で
Dragon,
だ
the previous game.
確かコミジュルの。
孫妃ですよ。覚えてました？今はハンピンリューマンも束ねる偉人帳の顔役です。
私はあなたと同じ
Truth
日
is,
陰
you and I are
者
much
だ。
alike.
周りには死んだことになってる人間が他にも大勢いる。
Well, I'm going to bed. I have
だ
over.
から私と会ったところで
Appreciate the
大道さんの
confidence,
人間
Zenny.
は気にしないだろ
Shionhee. So yeah, you're now the new Geomodule leader.
病気の人間に挨拶させる手間を省いてやったんだ。それに
Besides, you have made a big splash in the underworld in that sense.
こちらから挨拶に出向くのが筋ということにしておこう。
Didn't she help him in the previous Like a Dragon game?
こいつ、桐生さんが来
Not
た
Like a
こと
Dragon, but
あっという間に嗅ぎ
man,
つ
I
けてて
forgot his name.
そういや、この町の情報
I
は
just sworn it was this
コ
girl
ミ
who
ジュル
helped
の
him.
筒抜けだったな。
座ってもいいか。とりあえず万病の薬を持ってきたんだ。
一応、元看護師の身としてはおすすめできねえんだけどな。
伝説の竜が起こしたあらば、
Yeah,
手ぶ
come
ら
on.
で来るわけにはいかないだろ。
Just let a man with cancer get drunk. What's the worst that could happen?
なるほど。
No surprise
カス
there.
はよ
Kasuga
そ
is
行っ
the
て
same
も相
little
変わらず
idiot
自
anywhere
然
he
と
goes.
周りに人が集まってくるのはあの愛嬌のせい。
愛嬌ね。
ああ、それがあいつの不思議なとこだ。見てるうちに
He's
何か
expressing the same,
力になってやりてえ
you
と
know,
思わせ
feeling
る。
everyone feels about Ishiban.
言いたかねえが、
He has this
それがあ
likable
いつの
charm that
人
you
徳
just
ってやつなんだ。
more and more as you play as him, you're like, okay,
それ
this
聞い
guy's,
たら、あいつ喜ぶ
guy's
だ
a
ろうな。
boss.
なあキリュウさん、あんた一番好きな食べ物ってなんだ？
なんだ急に。
I don't know if Kiryu's ever had a taco before, but I think he would say taco.
今日人生が終わるとして死ぬ前に何を食べる？最後の晩餐ってやつさ。
おい、どうしたんだよ、その日。今の桐生さんにそんな
It's a
話
fun question to ask. Come on, Namba.
別に構わねえよ。けど、なんだろうな。死ぬ前に食いてえもんか。
The self-reflection chapter, I love it.
普通はそんな時間をかけずに答えられるものだ。
どういうことだ？
あんたがいかに自分のために時間を使ってこなかったかがよくわかる。常に
My
誰
guy,
か
he
の
just
ため
eats a
に生
ton
き
of
てきたね。
food.
兄弟分の代わりに10年無所に入ったんだったな。
そうなんすか。
無実で親殺しの汚名を着てたんだ。で、その懲役中に消え
Why
た
are you
沢村
bringing that
春
up?
を追い、その
Now you're
娘
bringing
で
up
あ
some
る
personal
沢村
stuff.
春の成長を見届け、ここ何年かは彼女たちのために自分の死まで偽装している。だが、本当の死が
言ってることはよくわかるぜ、孫妃。
なんであんたが俺にそん
コミジルの人間も似たところがあってね。かつて我々は人言派に忠誠を誓い、生きるも死ぬも組織に手綱を、その呪縛を逃れたはずのこの地でも、なかなか自分の人生を取り戻すことはできない。
I don't know if Kiryu agrees with you that the Yakuza keeps the Korean mafia or whatever they are talking about. I don't know if they really control him. I don't think he cares.
俺のボスじゃない。
I think he's enough of a badass and he's gone through enough Yakuzas or different mafias where he's like, okay, well,
堂島の
Obviously,
竜
I'm
に不完
kind.
全燃焼
I'm
で死なれ
cool.
ちゃ夢見が悪い。
They're not gonna come after me again.
ずいぶんな言われようだな。
いや、そこまでじゃないんですがね。けど、ここは多分その日はそう言ってわ
At
け
least
だ
I
ろ
think that's what CMG's getting at.
ま、そんなところだね。
気晴らしって何をしろって。
I mean, I wasn't looking there, but
じゃあ
I'll have to inspect them next time, see Shobek.
ん？私か？
なんだよ。
Is that something they show a lot of? Well, I guess they're on the beach a lot, so I guess you might have a point.
いや、そうだな。私はよくバッティングセンターで気晴らしをする。無心で球を打つんだ。大抵は半順儀に生意気な口を叩かれた時。
また。
I'm
そう
assuming
い
the
うア
internet's
クティブな
long
やつは
talks
ちょ
about
っ
it.
とまずいな。今の桐生さんは
よしてくれ。
なら、
ん？
行こうじゃないか。今すぐに。この町には行く
No, it's
らでも
never.
楽しみがある。
There's plenty to do around town.
マジか。
Yeah, let's go do some stuff around town.
伝説の極道がケチなこと言うな。飲み足りなければ、この先私がいつ何年も組織のトップなんてやると、それにあんただって、難波と二人じゃすぐに息が詰まるぞ。
Am I gonna be able to make the choice here?
あんた、そりゃないでしょうよ。
つべこべ言わず、私も仲間に入れるんだな。この町にいる限り、異論。
Good. Who's gonna be the fourth member of the party in this area? Alright, turn on the radio. No, let's actually just leave and not turn on the radio. Are you guys really gonna fight a man with cancer?
今僕ら財布なくしちゃって
There's gotta be something real special wrong in your head
貸してもらっ
if
ち
you
ょ
wanna
っと
fight
偉
a man
人
with
帳の顔
cancer.
役さん。この町の風紀はどうなっとるんですか。
こんなチンピラのとはいえ、大事。
あんたが気にすることじゃねえ。
ねえ、だからお金出してってば。
I'm
何ボケ
alright.
っとしてんだ。
いいよもう
それな。
桐生さん、下がってて。言いたいことは分かってます。で、あんたのエネルギーは。
ああ、この不始末を。
Yeah, okay. You guys can clean up after me.
後悔するなよ。
What are
どう
they?
しました桐生さん。
What's wrong for you, son? You feeling woozy?
いや、そう
No,
じゃ
it's not that. I just don't know what I'm seeing. Wait a minute, this must be what Kashuba was saying
敵がモンスタ
about
ー
how
に見え
enemies
る。
turn into monsters or something. Oh, so it's not just Ishiban hallucinating. We would be talking nonsense some other time. We're in a
気
fight.
遣いには感謝する。俺も混
So,
ぜてもらうぜ。
what, is it the drugs now
私の番。
that's making our characters see this way?
おれおれ、怖いの。
さっさと来い。
脇が甘いな。
Ooh.
調子出てきたぜ。
Alright, I thought my character wasn't supposed to be part of the combat.
やるか。仕留める。
Alright.
勝ちなさい。
相手してやる。手加減はなしだ。かかってこいよ。
Good fight, good fight. When do we get the fight as like Kuryu mode? Like, you know what I mean? When we play as like, I'm pretty sure there's like a mode where we play as like the traditional like do the fighting style, right?
なんだ
Or
か
at least there's like a move in
逆
the
に気
game.
ぃつ
そんなことは俺もあいつからこれが勇者だ。
桐生さん、なんだよ。一番とあん
So
た
I
にし
guess
か見えない景
battle
色って
visions
か
are specific to you and
か
Ishiban
っ
then.
こいいじゃねえか。なんか
Something to be proud of, eh?
喧嘩
You'd
相手が
say
化け物
you'd
に見えて
rather
羨
you
ま
just
しいか
played on the
まあ、
streets.
それもそうだ。まあ、何
Yeah, what was I asking about? I just forgot. Yeah, I just mentioned it. Dang it.
え
ああ、
Well, I want to try and remember what I mentioned,
校
but
長だ。
I was saying, okay, no, I remember. There's like a move where Kuryu can fight in like the one fighting style from like the original games, right? I was wondering where that was from. Like, I wonder when that move comes in.
カレーの匂いがすると無性に腹が減る。
わかります。実は俺ね、大量に作って1週間。
おいおい。
極上のコクと旨味を味わえ、食うまでわからないっきゃ。
負けた時悲惨だからいい感じだ。
You guys nasty. You like Japanese, like you like curry that's been sitting there for like a week. Nasty.
そういえば今朝情報番組の占いコーナーで私の今日のラッキーカラーはピンクだと言っていたな。
孫妃はそういう占いを気にするんだな。
別にいつもチェックしかし。
まあそ
だが今日は
鏡
え
よし。
Alright. Ah, she doesn't like her fortune getting red, huh? Alright, so we go here and what we have. Wait a minute. I thought we were supposed to be going to the batting cage. But later in the game. That makes sense. I imagine, you know, there's probably going to be a more opportune spot for him.
開けてみるか。開いた。
Okay, so I'll go over here and I go down the street. Now, does Curry want to change his job?
さてどれにするか。
俺に似合うのどれだ？
Pyromancer. Pyromancer is cool. Pyrodancer is a pretty cool one. I really like him in the action star outfit, but to be honest, I think Dragon of the Dream. Maybe I should switch it. Yeah, but Dragon of the Dream I feel like has more unique stuff going for it. The only thing is I can't really upgrade him because he has only his fist, right? Alright, we'll go with the original pattern.
何を選べばいいんだ？
どれにしようかなと。
私の好みとして。
Sucks that you can't get a new outfit. Essence of bowling. Wait a minute. I'm keeping that. Essence of pistol. I almost want to grab that one. I kind of like lowering their attack, actually. Lowering their attack is always useful. Alright. Time for Kuryu to find trouble. Actually, do I have any things I should upgrade my character with? Items, skills, no. Here. Broken Commandment Nunchuck. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade that real quick. Thank God we're already going to a spot where we can upgrade. Hello, Gearworks.
Oh.
This is from the previous game, right? Wait, what? I hear she's only in it to hone her skill set. She wants to come back someday and make the workshop better than ever. Okay, so where do I upgrade my shot or my weapons? Am I upgrading my weapons here? Raft weapon. Action star. Evil God's nunchuck. I mean, the ice nunchuck would have been nice, but unfortunately I don't think I'm going to be able to get that soon. I do like having lightning damage. Lightning damage is never bad to have. But Curse and Silence, I mean, that makes it so you can't, what? I'm assuming that means they can't summon spells or do anything like that. Doesn't matter. We'll upgrade the ones we have. Why? The fact that homeless guy is like a class of its own is so funny. Okay. Let's use all the iron fragments. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm cool not upgrading anything else. Ooh. Yeah, no. We're not giving you 1 million. That's too much. Now we gotta go find somewhere to beat someone up.
DVD?
なんだ見たい映画。
いや、先日半純義が大量の
Jongi
レンタルしてきて
rented a bunch the
見た
other
いドラ
day.
マを置いてる店
Oh, where is
優秀
he?
なやつなんだが
Are we gonna see Jungi at some point? Jungai?
甘や
そういい感じだ。
He's probably gonna be like the 4th member, isn't he?
すげえゴミの山だな。
こういうゴミ山には俺もこんな。
よし。
I love doing friendship bingo. Even if I skip a lot of the even if I skip a lot of the dialogue, I'm absorbing it. Come on. I'm trying to play baseball. Come to Allow Happy Tours. We're running a special campaign at the moment. I literally just did it. I did it before the cutscene even prompted me to. You know what? I do want to fight these guys, so let me get my fight on. Bloody bowgun. Interesting. Pigeon Storm, activate. To be fair, that would be a terrifying sight. Having a bunch of birds just attack you. I think that would literally be one of the scariest things if all the birds just started to turn on us. That would be a hugely scary event. I mean, any animal turning on humans and just going hugely aggressive would be scary, but like, imagine all the birds in the sky just turning on evil. Maybe it could happen. Maybe some kind of bird rage virus can exist. Actually, I don't want to wish that into existence. I take that back. It can't exist. Namba. Tell me your drinking stories. Okay, thank you. I wish I could listen to the thing as I'm doing the food stuff here, but unfortunately, I can't continue the conversation. Pleasantly aromatic. Okay. What has a nice aroma to it? Hand-picked vinegar mackerel. that would have a kind of an aroma to it. Melt fish. Melt fish would definitely have an aroma to it. I actually don't know what would be the good option here. We're gonna go with the green tea.
いただきます。
いただきます。ごちそうさま。ありがとうございます。
Alright. Now we can leave. I'm just gonna stop in on every restaurant and just get a bite to eat. Oh, my guy's hungry again. Oh, what's up with this guy? Have you heard, pal? I've heard. I don't like him. I thought he was gonna give me some kind of quest. So I want to know if like all the Sujimon stuff also appears here. The Sujimon stuff, and like if I can at all access the island, the Animal Crossing island. Not that I'm gonna spend much time on the Animal Crossing island. Since ancient times, this ring has been said to grant Herculean strength to its wearer. I mean, that's not what it did in the movie, but I'll think it's a different ring. I have cancer. I'm allowed to walk and run on the road. Go, 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 go. I have cancer. I'm allowed to run on the road. A character in the game. I mean.
電車でどこか行ってみたいっすね。
ほう、それ。それいい感じだ。
I'm taking a trip to the train. Alright. Oh, I forgot the Red Gang runs this town. Damn, but where would you go? Wouldn't you just go to Hawaii?
行きたい場所があるのか。
ああいう迫力あるの好きなんですよ。100メートルの
Big waterfall, Niagara Falls. I recommend that.
せっかくだし、滝を見るついでに撃たれる修行でもしたらどうだ？100メートルクラスともなれば、きっと煩悩も吹き飛ぶぜ。
意識も吹き飛びそうなので遠慮しときます。
よし。
All right. I wonder if there'll ever be a waterfall minigame. I don't know what that would mean, but like, you just power underneath a waterfall. We're not exactly looking for a vacation today. Do you happen to have an Aloha Happy room? We've been to your location in Hawaii and found it really useful. I've already done this. The Aloha Happy Tours photo rally is also held in Yokohama. Once you have taken photos of a certain number of subjects, you can visit the Aloha Happy Tours office in Yokohama. Alright. Alright, alright. I've seen some powerful weapons come from this stuff, so I'll have to take it into account. There'll be some people very happy for us to have that costume on.
気分を変えるか。
Damn, but you might be the break dancer.
私の好みとしては。さて、どうだ
We'll just keep you as your regular job for now. Is Mike being a good job? I don't know if she gets good skills there. I gotta see what it's all about, really. Maybe it is worth grabbing. Actually, never mind. I don't want to go into the bank. Natural herb. I don't know what other kind of herb you grab from a bush. More natural herb. Beautiful.
外食するといっつも同じメニュー頼んじゃうんですよ。冒険するよりも失敗したくないっていう気持ちが勝って。
I also do the same thing. I always like to order the same thing when I order out. I'm like, if I like one thing from a place, I'm gonna get my value out of it before this place potentially turns to shit or, you know, goes out of business. I'm like, I want to endure this taste and enjoy this taste as long as I can. You never know when you'll never eat General Tao chicken ever again. I mean, that's probably not the best answer, but like, that was what I was kind of thinking of. All right, baseball time. Everybody's favorite sport. There's not a single person out there who hates baseball. Alright, we have to go an expert. We have to show these kids that we mean business. Oh, it has baseball music. I love this baseball music. No! These people think I'm horrible at baseball now. Okay, that was a hard slider. That was a foul ball. Okay. Not my fault. Not my fault. Oh yeah, that should have been a home run. There we go.
Yes!
Do it again. Do it again. Down to the left or down to the right? Okay, I wasn't sure if it was gonna go down to the left or right or just not move at all.
Yes.
Alright. 3 out of 10 home runs for a guy who has cancer. Not bad. I got 5 out of 10. Yeah, these guys are gonna mock me now. Ooh, where are we going next? You're actually looking healthier by the minute. I wonder if that's true. My guy is actually looking healthier.
いいっすね。腹が膨れたらカラオケもいいな。堂島の竜はなかなか歌を聴かせるって噂だ。
Karaoke.
まあ話半分で聞いてる。
Nope, not user.
それはいつの話だ?
Fortunately, Siri activated.
しばらく本気の歌を誰かに聞かせた。
What song are they gonna choose for me on the karaoke?
桐生さん、エンディングノートって知ってます？
エンディングノート?
Oh, like the Jack Nicholson movie.
いや、初めて聞くな。
思いっきり大まかに言うと、お手軽な遺書って感じです。残された家族とか友人へのメッセージとか、後々面倒になる遺産周りのことを書いておいたり。
My guy's bucket list is gonna consist of like just eating from different restaurants in the city.
遺書と違って、
I don't know what this guy actually wants to do.
だから本当に個人的なメモ書きみたいなもんで。
なんだそれは。なら書く意味ないじゃないか。
いや、お手軽だからいい面もあるんだよ。遺書にせよエンディングノートにせよ、そういうもんをしたためるってのは人生の終わりを強めに自覚してるから。
My guy doesn't really have anything to give away in a will, does he?
ああ、そうだろうな。
そういう心持ちの時に自分がいなくなった後のことじゃなくて、残りの時間をどう使うかを考えるのにエンディングノートはおあつらい向きなんです。これまでの人生を振り返りつつ、心残りであったりとか、実はやってみたかったこととかをエンディングノートにバンバン書き出すんです。
Missed opportunities, forgotten plans, and then you put yourself out there and do it. Alright. So what's my guy gonna do? Skydiving? Bowling? Maybe we can go bowling one more time.
そういうこと。
That'd be on my bucket list.
桐生さん、
It would be on that
その日も言
multiple
ってましたけ
times.
ど、あんたもうちょい自分のために時間を使った方がいい。残された時間がわずかだってんならなおさらだ。あんたが療養に専念する気がないって言うなら、それは桐生さんの意思だ。俺はそれを尊重します。でも、そこまでして果たしたい何かがあるなら、
Depends
それ
where
に
I've
集中
heard
でき
going
る
to the
環境
clubs
づくり
with
も
them.
必要でしょ。
The
バ
club,
スで
going
汗
to the
流した
clubs
だ
is
け
its
でも
own
顔
sport.
色がだいぶ良くなってる。桐生さん、あんたは自分
No
を
one
押し
went to
殺してるだけ
leave.
で、本当はやりたいこと、
That's a
やっ
sport
たら
in
楽しい
itself.
ことがたくさんあるはずなんだ。それが何なのか考えて、やってみることは時間の無駄なんかじゃない。むしろ、桐生さんをベストコンディションに持っていく最善の手だと思う。元看護師として請け負うよ。
Former nurse, she's been helping us. You know, those hot clubs.
確かにいいかもな。
Is that what Kuryu wants to do in his final days? Go to the sexy clubs? Enjoy a nice, what's what they call it? The hostess? We'll go enjoy some hostesses. That'd be a good idea.
いろいろ面倒見てくれよ。
Go to a nice cabaret.
それはもう、じゃあ早速始めましょうや。
Nothing gets Kuryu more hot and bothered than a nice cabaret.
Hmm. 今思いつく限りじゃこんなとこか。
いいですね。結構あるじゃないですか。
Yes.
カラオケで
One of
熱
the
唱。
cabaret.
いいですね、いいです
Sing my
ね。
heart out at karaoke. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, so he is gonna sing out his heart at cabaret. Or
あんまりおすすめはしたくないですけど。寿司銀で卵を腹いっぱい。卵好きだったんですか。
このなりで
This is like
卵ばっか食うのも。
he's like, I only want to do 3 things before I
いい
die.
店だからかっこつけちまったのを
What
思
about
い出したん
bowling?
だ。
We gotta do
いいです
bowling.
よ、桐生さん。まさにそういうこと。思い返してみればこうだったとか、よくよく考えたらこうしたかったとか。そういうのをバンバン思い起こしてやっていきましょう。どれどれ他には若者に流行りのスイ
Try it
ー
with
ツ
popular
っ
with
て
the
やつ
kids,
を食
starting
べ
with
てみたい。
sweets. What does he mean? You're gonna see Kuryu do 6-7.
言ったのはお前ら
That's
だ。
up. That's there with the kids.
すみません。
Might be a little outdated at this point.
あま
But
りに予想外のが続いたもんで。
いやー、すまない。笑い物にするつもりは毛頭ない。むしろ少しときめいてしまった。
なんだよそりゃ。
でもマジでいい感じですよ。いやー、これはやりがいがあるし、もうちょいみんなで
yeah, we can get one more member on the party.
なら欠かせないやつが一人いるな。
Oh, another
桐生さ
gal.
ん、これからキャバクラどうすか。ノートに
Oh,
は
we are
その
going
辺
to
書
a
いてなかった
cabaret
ですけ
club.
ど、あんまお好きじゃ。
バカ言え。これから書くところだったんだ。
じゃあ決まりだ。
Alright, we gotta get this cutscene
お前も
going.
いいだろ。
This is a long ass cutscene.
女だっていい女は好きなんだ。もちろん付き合おう。
よっしゃ。じゃあ行きましょう。
Fair point. Fair point. The bucket list has been added to Kuryu's main menu. Kuryu's awakening can be checked there. Oh, so is this like not really part of the main story? Or I'm assuming I probably have. Yeah, no, yeah, it is part of the main story. I wasn't sure if it was or what was going on with it. All right, well, with that said, I think that's where I'm gonna call for Yakuza stream today. I wanted to get you Chapter 7 done, and we did it. Chapter 7's done. So let's get over here to the main menu here, the main screen. I want to put all the links into the chat. To the chat there.
You guys on MySpace?
Chapter done. Chapter 7 done. Claps, of course. I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about this. It's over. It's pretty much taken us, what, like 2-3 months to get over it finally. Only 6 left. Oh wait, okay. I thought there was I think I said 16 before. But is it only 15? If you guys want to follow us on any of the other platforms, YouTube, X, TikTok, MCG519's stream, Discord, Arena, YouTube. I think I mentioned YouTube twice, but you know, go follow us on all those platforms. And let me put this into the chat too, the raid message. We're gonna find someone to raid out to. 15 including the finale. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully we'll get to it sooner than later. I'm assuming we'll probably be, we're getting a bunch of, by the way, I just keep seeing the challenges pop up on the Yakuza stream. And like, Yakuza, I keep getting a bunch of challenges that are just done now. I'm gonna have to save the game again just so we don't have to see all the pop-ups. Is MCG519 streaming today? I think he is planning on streaming today. So, that's why I'm wrapping it up right now. I figured we got ourselves to a good spot, did a lot of the side missions in Hawaii. Yeah, did a good bit of effort. But, let me see. Let me find someone to raid out to. Also, let me give a little special shout out to YouTube. Because we did a dispatch highlights video on Friday or on Thursday that we released. There's gonna be more dispatch videos that come out during the week, but yeah, if you guys want to check out any more YouTube videos, check out those highlights. All right, let me see who is on. Ooh, okay. I see someone I might want to raid out to already. I don't usually get to raid out to him. Ooh, there's a couple people on right now where they're not bad people to raid out to. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with Pizza Tower. His name's Count Zoloff. He's a great streamer, great content creator. But right now he's doing a 12-hour subathon, so give him a view, give him a check. I don't know what kind of things he has planned for the subathon, but I'm sure it's probably gonna be a fun time with Count Zoloff. But I'll probably be back tomorrow with Fallout Hardcore. So if you guys like Fallout Hardcore, come back tomorrow. That'll be the time for it. But outro time.